Everyone is chasing AI trading bots right now, but almost nobody is asking the real question, why do most people still lose money using them? It sounds crazy at first, right? You've got advanced algorithms, automation, data analysis happening in milliseconds, so how is it possible that people are still blowing accounts? That's the part no one really talks about, because the truth is a lot less exciting than the marketing. AI trading bots aren't magic, they're just tools. And if you don't understand how to use the tool, it won't matter how powerful it is, you'll still struggle. In fact, in many cases, it makes things worse, because now, instead of making your own mistakes, you're blindly trusting a system you don't fully understand. A lot of people get into bots at the exact moment they're frustrated. They've tried manual trading, maybe taken a few losses, maybe felt overwhelmed, and then they see a video promising passive income with AI. No stress, no emotions, no screen time, and it feels like the perfect solution. But what's actually happening is they're trying to escape the learning process. And that's where things start to break, because when a bot wins, you don't really know why. And when it loses, you definitely don't know what went wrong. So you're stuck in this cycle of confusion, turning settings on and off, switching strategies, trying different bots, hoping something eventually works. But there's no real progress, just random outcomes. The reality is, every AI bot is based on a strategy. It follows rules. It reacts to conditions. And markets change constantly. A strategy that works in one environment can completely fail in another. So when people say this bot is profitable, what they really mean is this bot worked in a specific situation. And most beginners don't realize that. They think the bot adapts like a human, that it learns and improves automatically, but in most cases it doesn't. It just executes faster than you can. And speed without understanding doesn't give you an edge, it just helps you lose faster. Now here's the deeper issue. A lot of traders aren't actually looking for a better strategy. They're looking for less responsibility. They don't want to deal with losses, emotions, or discipline, so they hand everything over to automation. But trading doesn't work like that. You can't remove yourself from the process and expect consistent results. Because even with AI, you're still the one choosing when to start, when to stop, how much to risk, and what to trust. Those decisions matter more than the bot itself. This is why some people make AI tools work and most don't. The ones who succeed don't rely on the bot, they guide it. They understand the basics. They know when market conditions change. They stay involved. So instead of trying to find the perfect bot, a better approach is to simplify everything. Focus on one concept, something like liquidity, fair value gaps, or market structure. Learn how price reacts around those areas. You don't need to know everything, just enough to make sense of what's happening. Then, if you decide to use AI, use it as confirmation, not a replacement. For example, using a tool that highlights liquidity zones can give you a clearer picture of where the market might move. That way, you're not trading blindly, you're making informed decisions. If you want to try that approach, the first step is just setting yourself up with the right tool. I've left a link in the pinned comment where you can check it out and get started. Keep it simple, don't overcomplicate it. Another thing that changes everything is risk control. Even the best bot in the world can't save you from poor risk management. If you're risking too much on each trade, one bad run can wipe everything out. That's why staying in control of your account is non-negotiable. Set limits, reduce position sizes, think long-term, because trading isn't about hitting one big win, it's about surviving long enough to improve. And that brings us to something most people skip: reviewing your results. Every trade is feedback, every loss is information, but if you're not paying attention, you miss the lesson, and then you repeat the same mistakes over and over again. So slow it down. Ask yourself simple questions. Why did this trade work? Why did it fail? What was the market doing at that moment? That's how you actually build skill. At the end of the day, AI trading bots are not the shortcut people think they are. They can be helpful, yes. They can save time, they can execute faster, but they won't replace discipline, patience, or understanding. And those are the things that actually make you profitable. So instead of looking for something that trades for you, start building something that improves you. Because once you have even a basic understanding of the market, everything becomes clearer. You stop chasing random signals. You become more selective, more patient, more confident, and trading starts to feel less like guessing and more like decision-making. So if you take one thing from this, let it be this: don't outsource your responsibility. Use AI, but don't depend on it. Stay involved, stay aware, keep learning. And tonight, instead of downloading another bot or searching for the next best strategy, just open a chart, focus on one concept, and spend 20 minutes actually trying to understand it. That small step will take you further than any bot ever will. Let's improve together.